Mambo vipi watu wangu? I hope mko salama manze. It's another day, trendy Tuesday for us, you know. #Chatspot. Alafu manze kuna namba 22999 manze, unaweza text hapo hivyo, tunaweza bonga live on studio ama vipi. Alafu mtufuate pale kwa mtandao, unajua kwa Facebook tunaitwa Switch TV Kenya, pale kwa Twitter tunaitwa Switch TV Kenya, na kwa Instagram yawa tuko Switch TV KE manze. It's your girl Kush Tracey
and I am your girl Jay Matubia
and I'm Noni Gadoni.
Hi everybody, my name is Nzula Makosi.
So a very warm welcome to Chatspot, everybody. This is the show where we talk about everything. It is Trendy Tuesday. We're so excited. It's day 2 and we got some really good feedback yesterday. Yes. We're glad you're watching. Thank you for tuning in. We have a great show lined up for you today, and we have an amazing person who's going to be joining us for our interview in studio. He's already here, so you do not want to miss out on our interview. We're going to get this show started with our Live Spot segment where we talk about everything that everyone is talking about this week. Let's get it started, ladies.
And that's Pop Spot.
On Pop Spot, right?
Poppy.
All right, that's Poppy. So we start off with the story of Diamond and Alikiba, who are finally going to do a collabo, or are set to do a collabo. I think one of the reasons why this is a big story is because, as you know, these are two of Tanzania's biggest artists, and for the longest time they've been known to have some form of beef. So a lot of people are very excited to see them coming together to do this. What do you guys think?
I actually think it's a good thing, as in finally, unajua ndume wawili wakipatana nyasi ndio inaumia, lakini mafans tutabambika, so it's very okay, you know, like it's the same thing tuna expect Kenya manze, watukaa kali na rabbits nani mwingine, yani
wewe na Timmy T Dat
round 2 round 2.
I think it's a sign of maturity. It's a sign of the boys becoming men. I mean, they're growing up. Squash the beef, do a collabo. Both of you trend, get your mula. Ama vipi?
Let me be the bad cop. In a publicity stunt. They just want to make money. It's all about making money. Do not be deceived that you, manume. No. Actually, but the people are not feeding out of our beef. Sasa, wacha tushikane pamoja to see if you're going to trend more. And basically, maybe Alikiba anataka fans. You know, like, truth be told, Diamond ameenda international. I think amebakisha perform na Jay-Z na Beyonce. I think those are the only 2 people. So I think Alikiba wants to.
So he's paying Diamond.
I don't think he's paying him. I think
ubeshte. Manze collabo ikikuja tumebet punch manze.
Aye.
Sawa.
But then
wakifanya
again, she has a point in that I think they figured instead of us having beef, let's come together and do this, which sometimes makes the most sense. I mean, they're 2 really big artists. Their music is a bit similar, but who would not have loved to hear a collabo between the 2 of them?
Wow.
What about locally? I think for me, maybe, I don't know, Willie Paul and Bahati.
No,
really. Think about it. It's a bit like Diamond. And I mean, it's very similar in their music. And then, you know, they're from the same genre. Who else? Of course, because you've already said you. Who else would you think?
I think maybe Octopizzo and Calligraph.
Yes, exactly. I want to say
there
the
you go.
same.
Instead of having drama, sometimes it's better to come together and do this, right? All right, let's keep it moving.
So initaje hii wiki bado mambo yana pop and I'm sure kama as in watu wetu wa Switch TV manze, kama kwanga mnachekizana, tulikuanga na Jimmy Gate. Sijui mbona watu penda kumenjoy manze, but I've met him, is a real cool guy. So nasema tu mimi ni kusema, unajua jana alikuanga kwa Real Talk.
Yes.
Apparently Real Talk with Tamima manze. Mfollow by the way. So basically jana alikuanga na bonga juu ya cyberbullying, na apparently story yote ilitokea from video amefanya recently. Alafu ilikuanga apparently sijui ilikuanga ni stunt ama ili flop manze, aliyekostana wawili na proposea and then ikakuwa ni mawe. Sasa sijui nyinyi mnachekia
Timmy
hizi
Gate
story.
though. I think this is the thing.
He has been waiting.
You know, I think this is the thing. A lot of people are reaching this point with Jimmy Gate. We don't take anything that he does seriously. And there's a reason why. Because, I mean, sometimes I think he brings these things upon himself. You know, you can't really take seriously anything that he does based on his past experiences.
and memes. Akienda kwa memes.
Yesterday he
mob
was
sana.
speaking on Tanima's show na alikuwa anasema he lost endorsements. The times watu walikuwa wanamtengezea memes, nini. There were so many memes and cyberbullying. So I'm asking myself, if I have been through it before, why would I do something that would trigger the same thing over and over again?
Okay, personally, I think, I know him in a personal level. We go way back. I think for him, he really didn't want to come out rubbing people off that way, but eventually it rubbed people off that way. And I think for him also, maybe going to your point, maybe he thought, okay, guys have been making fun of me. Why should I remove a video, people to make fun of me? But ikagonga ukuta. You see, so for this is what I keep on telling guys. Artists these days, they should know what you don't start posting videos thinking that they will hit. Post, if you're a gospel artist, sing because God gave you that gift to perform. Not that because, oh, I want to hit on social media, oh, I want to do this, oh, I want to do, and that's where we are going wrong. And that's why you'll find East Africa, Tanzania, uko kwingine, people are becoming big artists because they're putting all these shenanigans behind them.
Yeah. And speaking of artists, there's something happening, the fundraiser.
Oh, yes. Oh, we start. Okay, it's a very sad thing. Our very own Kone Nahum, an actor, he better known as Regan in the very popular TV series called Selena. He was involved in an accident on the 29th of September 2018, and he has left him with a spinal fracture injury, and this is very sad. He's admitted at the Nairobi Hospital ICU, and you know what? This is what people in the industry we should do. We are coming together for a music fundraiser on Thursday, guys, 8th of November. Do not forget, at All Saints Cathedral from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Let's raise funds to pay his bills. His family, the insurance, they cannot do it by themselves. We need to come together. It's not easy for someone to be at the ICU.
Very true. Wow. Now back to, you spoke about the ICU. Let's talk about hospitals. Mugo wa Irimu amerudi. Mugo wa Irimu alikuwa mahakamani 2015. Kulikuwa na madai kwamba Mugo wa Irimu alikuwa na wabaka wagonjwa ambao walikuwa wanaenda kwenye kliniki zake, na pia kukawa na madai kwamba kliniki zake ni bandia. And guess what? This guy is back. I don't know whether you guys watched the expose jana.
Yes, I mean,
He is back,
else.
and guess what? He has 3 clinics, 3 of them, and there's a manhunt for him. And this guy, when I was watching the expose, my dear, that was horrific.
No,
Let me tell you,
It
I
was
almost
horrific.
hit my TV.
Wow.
It was really disgusting, especially for us we have given birth, and we know the pain it feels, and someone who's been done whatever that young lady was being done with someone even who's not professional. And then the worst thing, he's kissing this baby, I have no words. It's,
As in,
it's beyond
as in, it's so sad, lakini manze, me what I can say, as much as in, you need, as women, you need to be careful about environment yako. Mali unaenda, hata unataka kufanya kitendo fulani.
Yeah, trip is expensive.
You need to be very careful because you don't know umsana kuinject na vitu. Mso umeenda kachuo fulani in the name of ni hospitali, it's cheap and all that. You don't know what these guys are gonna do to you once wamekusedate. So you need to be very cautious. You're a woman. Anything, you can be raped, you can be manzezi vitu zinafanyika na si jokes, na zimekuwa zikihappen I think sana lately on news, right?
Yes.
Zimekuwa so much zina happen. So make sure you're very careful. And once if ushekwa kwa such a situation and unashuku una feel your body is not right, you need to report it to someone.
Yeah.
Great. So to wrap up,
Manze.
to wrap up this segment, we're just going to finish by talking about the Maseno students who, as you know, went on strike. And this is so common with university students. Listen, this is the point. There are other ways, I think, of which when there are issues, you can basically find other ways to solve issues. Now, blocking a road, striking, and being violent, I think, is not the way to go. And so this is our appeal, I think, to young people to find another way, especially, I think, university students who sometimes find that this is the only way that they're able to deal with. Any of you had any experiences with this while in campus?
I did. Okay, I was in back when I was in KU, as in kuna time my students walikuwa na riot nini, and guys used to get hurt manze. As in hooliganism sionangi kani inasaidia in anything. I think watoto wakai chini like muonge. Having a conversation is way much better than yo kwenda kuchoma sijui mnafanya nini, because even students have lost lives bana.
But I think the police should be a little bit humane, waangalie wasiumize wanafunzi. Now, it's time for live sports. So HIV affects us in one way or another. It can affect you directly or indirectly, and we're here to talk about HIV and how it's very important to know your HIV status.
Yes, it is. And guess what? I mean, HIV for the longest time, I think, has always just been looked at as a death sentence. And we have some information today we'd like to share with you regarding a new HIV drug. Its name is Gamora, and it has been shown that it has the potential to cure HIV-infected patients by destroying all cells that are carried in their body. This is a really good thing. I think ARVs is very different from what this is. So we're very glad that this is actually where we're going now, is that HIV is not the way it used to be, Kitambo. You know how people would just be like, your life is over. There are actually, I think, solutions that are coming up.
Yeah, and you know, the second fact about it is a study was done by researchers from Zion Medical and Israeli biotech company and the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. So this is something that it has gone through. It's not just something that people have come up. It has really gone through a lot of tests. Yeah.
And basically, the drug has been tested in Uganda at a hospital, Ronald Bata Memorial Hospital in Uganda. And 10-week results in Ashomanze. Ukiwa na ukedi, ukiwa na HIV, to my, you know, my people understand me. So if you're HIV positive manze, 99% hiyo virusi inafanywa ile kitu ina wall up. Inatulia. So unaweza ishi for long, like under medication and all that. So manze, I think this is a good thing. Inaitwa Gamora. Gamora manze. So you guys need to check this out, bana.
And I think there's hope for the 1 million plus Kenyans living with HIV in the country. It's a wait and see given given the study, and it's in initial stages. Ni study ambayo inaendelea kufanyika. So there will be a phase 2, and it's expected to begin in the coming months, and expanding the pool of subjects to 50, and of course the dosage to more than 3 months, because they've now tested it for like 2 weeks. They want to do a test for 3 months and then see the outcome.
Oh, amazing. You know, Leo, today we have taught you guys a lot, yeah? And today, you know, the best thing about our Tuesday is, what was your experience? KCSE experience, to be precise. I know people that, people like me who say, Akina Lalanga. I don't know why I keep on dreaming about while I'm in high school. I don't know if you guys feel the same. I always dream I'm in high school, and I usually say the day I'll sleep, I find myself in real life. I'm there. By the I know myself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Manze, high school was just high school. Mimi sikuanga msewa morning, so morning prep it was a problem. Kufieka nyasi na kuchimba mashimo na shamba tulifanya. You know. Honestly, I was never. But you know what? I think Timmy come kwa KCSE, it was just a good period. Me was kuangalia say cool come and collected manze. Ikwom venye inakwom, although Kemi ilikuwa inasumbua manze.
Wow. My experience is a crazy one. I think I went to school early because I cleared high school when I was 16. So mimi sikuwa mtu kurauka kama wewe, but I would read, I would invest time and read during the day na prep time. Lakini asubuhi ilikuwa ni kuamka kwenda darasani. Prep ile asubuhi ilikuwa inanilemea bana. Nilikuwa napata nimelala, una doze kabisa. You're in class and you're gone. Noni, what's your experience?
Okay, so I personally, I didn't do the KCSE system.
So what did you do?
So bougie for life.
Not like that. It's just that I didn't do KCSE. I did IGCSE. So for us, it was different. And to be honest, it wasn't so hard. Standard 8 children would like to first of all wish you all the best in your exams, and we know how difficult it is. Vumilia. But yeah, I personally didn't go through the whole Standard 8 experience, but it was still hard. I mean, school was hard, and school is hard for everybody. I don't think there's anybody who can say that school was easy.
It wasn't easy, but again, when we come and look at reality, na wazazi tafadhali tunawazungumzia leo. Wakati unaona mtoto wako labda shule amelemewa na hesabati, that's mathematics. Kiingereza kimemlemea, jamani, cultivate their talents. They could be gifted. And you're looking at just the papers, And it's Form 4, by the way, we are talking about, not class 8. So look at your kid and what they're good at. Invest in that. Kama ni mtu anajua football, peleka yeye.
msukume.
And I think, okay, that's the point we have to talk about, is that coming from the last generation and this generation, I really appreciate the fact that parents these days seem to look at their children's talents or gifts that they have. You know, Kitambo, it was all about education and academic results. But these days, I find that people are putting more time into, my child has a talent in this way or another, and they actually invest in those things. So before, it was like you were told, just focus in class, focus in school, and that's all you have to do.
Yes. And you know, the best thing about this, back today I was having a conversation with my friends, and we were talking about what happened to the story of Dr. Mugo. And we were saying back then in high school, we were so innocent, we didn't know about anything to do with sex, we didn't have that. But this day, yesterday I saw in news, 90% of kids in that school in Isiolo, they were breastfeeding while doing their exams. It is very, very shocking. I think as Chatspot ladies, we should go and talk to these girls, you know, because as we didn't have that, as it was, I think drinking was a major issue when we were growing up.
And then maybe, you know, some parents condemn sex and tell you ukifanya utakufa or ukifanya. I think we need to educate our kids also. Let's not just tusiwaeke mbali, because to some parents you'd never, I don't remember my mom talking to me about sex.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do for this segment, because we have 4 minutes left. We're going to go back to the topic of HIV and AIDS. As you know, we here at Switch TV are very focused on being inspirational, as well as aspiring, as well as talking about issues that affect both women, the youth, and everybody, I think, in the society. So we missed out a few things about it, being that there's a few new things as well, which I think we haven't spoken about, like, for example, the HIV self-test. Now, this came as a good and a bad thing, because I think before, the process of going through the whole VCT thing, it was scary.
It was
Scary, and a lot of people, I think, felt nervous. It took a lot of time as well, and so I think this is something new, the self-test kits. I understand that they're well priced. They go for, is it less 500
shillings,
and they're available at all chemists or major chemists. And what you do is you can go home and go through the process on its own.
The best thing about that is, because now you see, as couples, unajua wanakwambianga you wewe enda, and then ama tuende, and then you guys, but seriously, on a serious note, there's a time I went nikapanga line, then I was like the 5th person nikatoka. The good thing with this is now you can go together as a couple, you buy the kit, come back home, sit down, test yourselves, and tusikuwe na hii issue kaya ya ule pasta.
But I think pia tusisahau ile njia ya zamani. Kama we ni mama mjamzito, jipeleke hospitali, jua hali yako ya kiafya, ndio pia usiambukize mtoto tumboni. Na pia I think the old method is good in a way. Why? Because you don't absorb the shock alone. There's someone there to counsel you and tell you, live like this, there's hope. All hope is not lost. Yes.
And I also think it's really important for guys to know their HIV status, considering the fact you need to know about your health, because ni muhimu sana. Health yako ndio maisha yako basically, right? And I think one thing people should know, you should abstain from unprotected sex, tafadhalini, and just to keep yourself safe. And if this having multiple partners, manze, as in kuna vile tu jiweke tu fiti manze, juu ni life yako, na mse ukishapata hiyo ugonjwa, it's ni mbaya, as in si ati ni kitu poa.
So, but I think the most important thing that we've come to discover today is that once and if you do get tested positive, it is not the end of the world. There's so many alternatives these days, starting from, of course, ARV drugs and new experiments like this one, Gamora, which is probably going to save so many people's lives. We'd just like to encourage you to know your status. It's so important for you to go out there and have that test done. Regardless of whether you want to do it at a VCT center or in the comfort of your home, it's important for you to know your status. So we're going to take a short break now. There's lots more at the other end of this break, so don't go too far. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Chatspot. This is the show where we talk about absolutely everything. Do remember, we love to hear from you. We have an SMS line 22999 as well as our social media platforms. We got a lot of feedback yesterday. We'd like to hear about what you think about the show and what you'd like to see on the show. We have a special guest in studio for our On the Spot segment. Would like to introduce Timmy T Dat. Hi, Timmy.
I'm fine, thank you.
How are you?
Okay.
Welcome to Chatspot.
Thank you so much.
Very nice to see you.
Awesome. So unajua kuna hii ngoma yako nimefeel nika una feel uncomfortable kizungu ni nini. Manze project that voice. So there's Pogana. Hey, you're Gina Bana, you guy. So your new song.
Oh Lord, you need to Pogna Martin.
Yes.
Pogna Martin.
What is it all about?
Is that
Yeah. Which language is that?
It's actually French simplified to Luo. Yeah, so inamaanisha tu nigawe kiasi tu sio tena kidogo tu kwa mbali.
Okay.
So why that song? Why write such a song? What inspired you to write
literally
that?
inspired. Okay, ni vile unajua wasa hawajasikia muziki vizuri unafaa usikie poa. Ni unajua siku mingi sana wasome kwa kusema tio anasema vitu za ajabu, so niko try ku come through clean vizuri tu kuongelesha tu mgaldem be fresh ku yani tuseme kumbali ku propose ku try kumuingiza box ku try kumshow vile wewe ni msao ume change unajua kitu kai
nice.
Pogmatin.
So for those people who don't know you, I know most of people know you, but for those people who just tuned in and they don't know who Timmy
Ngoja kwanza. Okay, wacha di weke straight report. Hii muziki ni unacheki vile demo gana, for example vile image yangu yuka sana wasawa chekioni mse mavitu za ajabu, mavitu za dunia, msema galdem ni msaizi kwa serious, msaizi kwa serious na mdem moja. So hii kutaka kuonesha huyu mdem moja that yani una aim at her na yendo kabisa, yani yendo kila kitu, yani mse yani hizi vitu yenyewe nasema hizo ni storytelling.
And on that note, Timmy, you have amazing music we all love.
Thank you.
And you have a reputation of being a little bit of a bad boy.
Okay.
Which I think in your industry is not a very bad thing. Is it? Because, I mean, if you see my artists, they tend to have that as an image.
Yeah.
Is this just for show, for showbiz? Is
Is this the real
okay.
you?
No, let me ask you. Is this really like, is this who you
Unafanya
are?
mtoto
Unajua,
atablash kwa
they say
TV
what's
ya
up
chuja
for
jobu.
different personalities. Is this really who you are? It's, you know, for showbiz.
Okay, vile nilitokea, mimi ni msempoa hata mkicheki machike boy fresh ana issue, mse tu down to earth. Vile hiyo image ilitokea sijui, sielewi, watu tu walianza kucheki kama bad boy, mse tu yani mse wa ajabu. But in real life, okay, kama inaleta ganji, why not? Lakini mimi ni msempoa, mimi ni mse yani naweza weka mtu ya mtu vifiti, mimi mse naweza weka aringo net.
It's an image. That's what in simple words you're saying.
Ni image, okay, ilinipata but okay, siezi yema because okay, watu wameni accept your design, unajua, na wale few wenye hawapendi pia huwezi fresha kila mtu because hata Yesu mwenyewe alikuja akavunja area yake
Kabisa.
You know, so
Wow, you were on radio energy.
Yeah.
What happened?
Okay, niliamua nini break kidogo because unacheki muziki ni biashara fulani iko very jealous. Ukitry kuishi na kitu kingine kuna vile inaweza kutoka, na hiyo ndio kitu imefanya wasa kanijua. Hiyo ndio kitu imefanya naweza pay rent vifiti, naweza buy ndai, mother naweza sikia fresh, you know, na vitu kibao.
Kush amenyamaza.
Say something.
Say something, baby. Should we just talk about the elephant in the room?
Thank you.
Ananipa story ya ndovu. Ndovu akoko national park.
Okay.
So but like, you know, most people don't know like you like have humble beginnings. Manzi alikuwa anauza mitumba, pale Kasabun.
Good girl.
Alafu pia alikuwa garbage collector manzi. As in I think hizo zote amekuwa. Umse ametoka mbali.
That's so inspiring.
Hebu inspire watu hii.
Yeah, nimetoka mbali bila fare. Nimekuwa first of all nimeanza kuwa na keja mind nikiwa form 1. So ilibidi kidogo nikuwe garbage collector, you know. Alafu kidogo pale ingetosha nikaanza kuuza manguo za madem. Hawalipi. Ikabidi
madem ni wabaya.
Sana sijirudi jioni kama mchali yangu amerudi nini. Wanataka kulipa vile wanataka, you know. Ikabidi pia nikakuwa tout, you know, pale hivyo baba dogo. After hapo big up yourself baba dogo, yani huko hivyo ndani ukiingia kwa hizo mandai wamenichora just to appreciate mali kijana wao ametoka. After hapo nikakuwa MC, corporate hype man. Bado mimi ndio kidogo for Safaricom na wenyewe nafika bei.
Sema lanes. No, that is so inspiring, and I know a lot of people on social media are definitely giving us feedback.
And remember, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. On Facebook and Twitter, it's Switch TV Kenya, and on Instagram, it's at Switch TV KE. And I'm seeing guys, watu wamejazika tu sana, timu yako studio. Kwanza kuna mmoja amesema ni aje kushpumua. Timu masali. Anaitwa Lennox Mutahi. And then I'm seeing someone else anasema amefurahi sana. Timmy T Dat yuko ndani ya studio anaitwa Jmo. And then there's another Jmo MC Nyabera anasema how is Timmy influencing youth?
Okay, thank you Manzeyo, ni swali moja muhimu sana. Na project mbili, moja inaitwa Tdat Reforms. Tdat Reforms waga for example place tu nimetoka imeni influence sana. Saizi taka wasee wengi sana wapoteze watu wao sababu ya zile changamoto zinazoko pale. Hakuna do, unajua, alafu watu wako idle. The moment uko idle, nyinyi mmesoma, mnajua
Devil's workshop.
So pale hivyo si wishia kutry kubonga na wasee to show vile wanaweza chorea drugs, wa focus on vitu fulani amazing. Tagline yenye si utumia sana ni ku starve your distraction, alafu ufeed focus yako. Unani feel si uingia kwa majela, si uingia kwa rehab centers, si uenda ma places tu kibao kubonga na wase, unaona. And then on that note niko na kitu fulani hatari na come through Kasabuni, sitaisema sahi, lakini tarehe 16 hapo hivyo Kasabuni kwa field ya baba dogo.
Okay, there's one more feedback element that we have to talk about when you're here. Somebody did ask in regard to
excuse. Yo ni swali gani, unaweza enda break? Unaweza lipa bills.
Bills bado.
Director tumeenda sana.
No, let me ask the question.
Director
in my tracks.
Director unasemaje?
Hakuna mtu anaongea.
Director, okay, so so
it was feedback though, so I think maybe you can tell the fan that, you know, if whether you'd like to answer. This is in regard to, are you currently, you know, seeing anybody, and in regard to some pictures with Mwalimu Rachel. So would like to know, are you in a relationship right now or are you single?
It's a fan
who's asked. That's why I thought maybe you
fan ameuliza. Hiyo ni simu ama ni karatasi? Ameuliza kwa karatasi.
Tulikuwa tumeandika chini.
They saw the flyer yesterday.
Kuna joto huko ndani.
Okay. So it seems that Timmy is not answering that particular question, but then as I said, the elephant in the room being that you two were in a relationship which ended. However, it's so nice to see the two of you sitting here. I know Kush recently you did say that, you said when you were asked if you're still ulisemati
Mungu alisema tupendane hawa.
Exactly. It's very nice to see you guys here, but the two of you in such a both of you are artists. So me, I'm going to take it from another angle because I've spoken about this with her. I find that with artists, it's much easier, or with people in the industry, it's much easier to date each other because you don't have as many problems. You understand each other. Is that how it went for the two of you? Or given a choice, as an artist, do you find it's easier to date within your circle, or do you find it's easier for somebody to understand you when they're not in the industry?
Circle.
Yeah. Okay, whose question is that?
It's for you.
Okay. Kitu ya kwanza ni rahisi. Wajaka wanasemaga kamiti michieme, which means translate. Inamaanisha mali una work do place unadishi. So mimi niko sure hapa, yani hii Switch TV kuna wase wengi washaanza kuona na njaro fulani. Wanakatiana chini ya maji. It's a good thing. Watu wameonana nini, iko sawa. Kenya naweza sema it's a good thing. Why? Because unajua ni rahisi, for example, somebody like me weekendi sana kukakokeja ni tricky. So ukiona dem mwenye understand, anajua because uko job, unajua unapiga show nini, and then labda pia katikati ya wiki pia ile wase wengi wanaweza, wasanii wenye wanacheki wanaweza agree na mimi that unakuwa creative na uko vizuri usiku. So sana sana ma sessions sio kwa studio usiku. So kama uko na mdem mwenye elewi vitu kama hizo unaweza kidogo leta shida, you know, alafu unaweza kuwa sometimes uko kwa show alafu kuna vile umepatikana na picha na dem njaro fulani amesonga. Sasa Saidi alisonga labda hivi karibu na wewe, hiyo picha kapi. Ama kuna vile alikuwa anapita akadunda kwa lap zako picha. So ukiona dem anaweza understand vitu kama hizo ni poa, but ukiona dem mwingine yani utakuwa unaenda kwa keja ni noise, hii ni picha hii na kaje nini, you know. Kuna hata mwenye anaweza kuwa personal, usijaribu kuimba na huo dem, you know, wakati ni biashara.
And that's why I asked the question, because then Kush, you understood all these things, because even you are an artist, so even you, when you're in the studio at night or whatever, it's not a big deal. Would you find that it's easier to date within your industry?
Ile ukweli, as in easier, because just the same thing is said, you know, it's easier to understand. Mtu hawezi elewa mbona anatoka kwa nyumba naenda perform saa 9 usiku, saa 10 usiku ndio nakuja kuingia kwa how, you know. People don't understand like mbona sengine kwa around a lot of guys, because industry is male dominated. So from producers to my video guys to people who are managing your brand, they're just guys, you know. So can him say I really like the biashara aspect of it. Tricks.
That's great. Thank you guys so much for answering that for us. We appreciate that. And Timmy, in case you don't know, we're not all serious here. We play a few games.
We
so, it's time for our Game Spot segment. Today
how many parties again?
Sasa as in
playing again.
In ile section, na ile section ya Mama Ye. Mama Ye sasa leo tunafanya kitu inaitwa Tuesday Trivia.
What is it about?
Sasa hey, manze, wewe kwanza ndio utaanza juu hiyo story. Inaitwa nini? Inaitwa Tuesday Trivia. Na kiatu yangu italetwa hapo iko na madhango. Niliwaambia jana madhango ni makaratasi. Sio karatasi mtu anachukua, alafu unasoma kitu yenye kwa hapo ndani. Alafu iko na swali, ni subject between
subject ya
subject that kwani ulisomea wapi?
Aya ndio kiasi yako.
Math.
Yes, my shoe. Unauliza swali mseto neka ulikuanga dandare ama ulikuanga chopi.
Wow.
We see tuta level mali, so kitu imeandikwa tukwe pepo kisomewa ndio unafanya. So Tdat.
So nini happen? Instructions.
Chukua tu karatasi. Noni is gonna read it for you.
Alafu
He's gonna tell you.
Patia Noni. Hey.
Kwa the subject ni gani? Oh, it's Swahili. So, poleni ajiki Swahili man.
It's alright.
Angela do it for them.
It's a Swahili question. Afahamu kuchora lakini hajui achoracho. Jibu ni mjusi, kobe, konokono au nyoka.
Jibu.
Afahamu kuchora lakini hajui achoracho. Jibu ni mjusi kafiri, kobe, that is a tortoise, konokono, snail ama nyoka, snake.
Yo swali imefumiwa kwa Kiswahili.
Yes.
So hii kitu anajua kuchora but ajui nini anachora. Hebu choices tena kindly please. Choices.
Mjusi, kobe, konokono, nyoka.
Acha tuseme tu nyoka juu mjusi inaweza kuwa something juicy.
Acha tugesa ameanguka mtihani. Ameanguka. Konokono. Why do you think it's konokono?
I think it's konokono.
Konokono, yeah.
I think it's konokono. Kanusha sentensi. Mahali kuliko na gharika kwa hitaji msaada.
Hey.
Gharika ni torpedo ama tornado. Tornado. I don't know.
Lakini cheki mbona uliza swali zenye hata
mawe
nguka kwa kaisi.
Mama hebu chukua hapo karatasi.
Okay.
Isikuwa ni ya hesabu juu nitale.
What's the country that borders Kenya to the east?
What's the country
that borders Kenya to the east?
East Africa. Tanzania.
Guys.
East. See, East Africa, tunaanza na
Do we
Tanzania,
have a country
tunaanza na
more than us to
Uganda.
the east, whereby the ocean is the east of us?
See,
Somalia is
kuna
north.
Uganda.
Somalia is huku juu.
Somalia is
East.
northeast.
Hakuna mtu ana map.
We don't have which country borders us to the east? The east is this side.
West
Yeah,
West
huku
Coast ni
nyuma.
kwa
Ocean.
Huku ocean na
USA.
Tanzania iko side gani?
Or
We-
Tanzania is below
Somalia.
us.
Somalia
Tanzania is
unacheki-
south.
Si Kenya tukiingia huku kwa
I
ocean
pass.
tuko
Somalia,
hivi.
Somalia is
Manze
north.
Somalia.
On of Africa kidogo.
Sema basi
Everybody
Somalia.
know this, manze.
Question number 2. Your younger sister is joining boarding. Which advice would you give her on how to choose friends to associate with? Come from famous families, are bright in class, perform regular prayers, are popular in school.
Which advice should I give her?
Yeah.
On which friends she should choose from the ones you've given me?
Yes.
I can just advise her to be herself, and friends will
Yeah.
come.
And I think it's a mix of all anyway.
Yeah. Haya,
Nzula,
chukua.
ukata karatasi.
Oh,
Leta
tena.
nikusomee.
Okay.
Leta nikusomee.
Oh, Mimi. Haya.
So Nini is English. They called off the concert. Replace call off with one word. Replace
TV umesikia hiyo?
called
Postponed.
off.
Please repeat.
I redo. Okay. They called off the concert. That's the question. Replace called off with one word.
Nilikuwa nishamwambia clue.
They called off the concert.
ABCD, manze.
They cancelled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've already had the news. I know dash it.
I know.
Timmy, answer for me
I know
that.
about it.
I know all dash it.
All about.
Wow.
Leteni
Hey,
kitu.
Great.
English,
Sorry, we
yeah.
only have 1 moment left in this segment. So, Timmy, I'm just going to end by asking you, what
Okay.
projects are you working on? Tell us about what you're working on. Would like to know. Tell your fans.
Okay, so kama kawaida kuja kwa mziki, mafano mine wanakuanga kama mademo mine, so mi watreatingi na surprises. Lakini sasa wase wangu wa Kasabuni nishawaambia tarehe 16, your boy is coming back home na uzito. Hatari sana. Na project yangu ya Tdat Reforms pia ina come through, so nashukuru sana wase wote wamekuwa kisupport. Alafu kuna mziki mpya manzejo. Kuna mziki mpya jo Pogna Mateni na come through ni hatari. Icheki kwa YouTube.
So you give us you're going to drop for
Yeah,
us
freestyle.
like a freestyle or
Yes.
something like that.
Niko na vitu fulani, niko na sore throat.
Any more feedback?
Yes, there's good feedback. Guys are loving the show, and I can see moja nasema ni Joy Faye kutoka Kamukunji nasema niko present sana, anabambika sana na show na interview pia. Kuna Sarita Brown, she's saying big up Timmy T Dat, happy to see you. Kush, take it easy.
Yeah, okay, I'm hearing a lot of that. Allegedly, Kush is really blushing.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm always happy.
Timmy, is this how she normally is? You know, as we don't know, like, anakuanga hivi. Is this like...
It's been a while kabla
Oh,
nicheke.
really? Anakapoa lakini?
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
she's
she's
looking
flying.
It's been a while.
Popping. What else is
TV.
really saying on
And
social
someone is
media?
saying,
People love you.
Kush, kumbe unaweza tulia.
By the way, you will leave me alone.
Yeah, no.
And generally, guys, I need
Oh
so
my
remember
God.
when we come back, we'll be taking feedback on the show. It's at Switch TV KE on Instagram, on Facebook and Twitter, Switch TV Kenya.
All right, we're going to say bye. Thank you so much for coming to the show. We really had a great time having you. We hope you come to visit us again. And all the best with your music.
Thanks, guys.
We're taking
Thanks for
a
having
short
me.
break now. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Chatspot, and we are loving your feedback on social media. Remember, you can text us on 22999. You can find us on Instagram at Switch TV KE, on Facebook and Twitter Switch TV Kenya. I'm on the SMS platform 22999, and Someone is saying better late than never. My first time on the show and I really love it. Odile from Kisumu. And then there's Hi Love the show. Diana from Lower Kabete. I can see Kush Bana, Kush. Someone is saying, I love your show, pretties. I started with you yesterday and I'll be with you all through. Tracy Teresia, I love your hair. Her name is Rolin Muyu from Nanyuki. And then mwingine anasema, wa meleta Timmy akaina Kush. Hey, najua na feel poa sana. And then someone else is saying it's really about Kush today. Hi ladies, I'm really enjoying the show. Did you have to make Timmy sit next to Kush? Really? She didn't say her name.
But that's how
yeah,
we
sorry,
sit.
this is
Yeah,
how
this
we
is,
sit, and
yeah.
our guest usually sits right here. So
Yes.
we
So
couldn't
guys,
do
I'm
anything
thinking we
about
should
that.
clap for guys who are watching. Thank you for watching. We love you. And you know, today is Trendy Tuesday. As you can all see, my ladies, they're all glammed up, looking lovely. And today we are talking about kiatu.
Uliza kiatu.
Shoes. And no need finish.
You guys, how you doing?
No, she's not used to our mad. So guys, we are talking about shoes. What's your shoe? How do you like it, your shoes? You know, there are men who are attracted by a lady by whatever she's wearing, from the toe all the way up. And me, I'm a sneaker kind of chick. Sneakers any day, anytime.
I think I dig in almost everything, but I'm a flat. Oh my god, I love comfort. And then with
tunakuelewa.
sitaki kuumiza viatu. So I love boots, I love flats, and I also dig heels once in a while. Yeah.
Oh my god. So mimi ama inaitwaje mtu wa all trades. Ndula ni ndula, lakini
Awe ni
ndula lazima
msanii.
ikwe kali manze.
Kabisa.
But mimi napenda heels as in. Na feeling zina elevate huku nyuma. Unakaa hata kauja sana.
The queen's posture.
Lakini inakupatia ile posture yako ni Queen Elizabeth.
No need today is
Zeka kidogo but they make you look good alafu zinakuongezeanga ka class kingine hapo manzi unakaa. Yani inakupatianga tu sophistication. Omera.
Yeah, no. I think for me, really, heels is only when, as Chris said yesterday, we're slaying. Otherwise, to be honest, you cannot catch me dead on any given day walking through Nairobi City in heels. I love sneakers, and I wear flats a lot as well. I also like boots. Boots are not really Nairobi, but you know how they're just boots are swag.
With the right outfit.
Hey, with the right outfit. And now it's kind of been chilly, so I think, in fact, that's kind of the trends. Let's talk about the trends of shoes. I find like when chicks go out is when you kind of will see the heels, but in the cold season we also wear boots and stuff.
Yeah, there's one thing I need to caution about. I don't understand why women, we kill ourselves in heels. Let me tell you, if you're going, baby, you've never seen women who gully creep in heels in town. Someone is walking from Afya Center to all the way to Lifestyle. My friend, you can do you can do flats. Then when you get to where you're going, you get no one. Baby, hakuna mtu atakuuliza. You can remove your nini from your paper bag, wear your lovely heels, and walk in. There's no need to kill ourselves. And you know what? No one said that boots you can only wear with jeans. You can get a nice skater dress, put on your boots, go out, because you know at night it's really a bit chilly, and even flats. Baby, even flats, nice doll shoes, even office. These days, you don't need to do heels when you're in the office. You can put on your pants, your khaki pants, your blouse, and nice doll shoes.
And then to avoid gully creeping,
It's embarrassing.
unaweza nunua heels ambazo ziko na a broader heel. Yani
chunk heel.
Chunky heel. Usikae ni kama unaanguka jamani watu wakasema huyu anaanguka kama ni vipi. So I think also when you're looking for shoes, it's good that you look for something that can go with anything really in your wardrobe. Usitafute kiatu alafu kesho you don't have an outfit to match. Yeah.
As in manze, ukinunua njumu ninunua njumu inakutoshea. Njumu iko stable, usivunjikiwe kwa barabara. Alafu inaitwaje? Sasa viatu tunawaambia nini? Manze dunga kiatu, uje kuvaa viatu na nguo manze. Unaweza kuna boots zingine pia watu wanavaa lakini ufai kutaki. Una force nguo ndani ya viatu. Please stop forcing things inside things. I think ushasema kitu ya Mungu mseva kiatu usibuni crypto.
I think really the piece of advice I can give from what I've learned, because I would spend a lot of hours in heels, and I know that they say that especially for women, heels do have a tendency to in the long run kind of mess us up in terms
Yeah.
of our back posture and the likes. I just learned to invest in for example, the pads that go into shoes, they make them a lot more comfortable because I would have long shoots for long hours and my feet would swell.
Happy feet.
Yes, so those really help. And then I also have the ones for the toes when the shoes are. So I think it's one of the things that women suffer. You want to slay and everything, but then, you know, you think about the fact that heels could also be
So guys, I have a tip for you today, yeah? You know the way we go for garden weddings and you have your 6-inch, your 2-inch, but it's really sharp. There are things called stilettos. Stilettos. They are it's a silver-like thing which is flat, and you put it's like a top. It's like a bottle. It's like a bottle top. So you put it on your stiletto and you walk, because now auende ukidungilia the ground, yeah. So it's flat. It's called a stiletto. Nimefundisha kitu. Welcome.
Unajua mimi just stiletto ni nini?
Yeah.
Manze kale ndule ilikuanga hapa. Ako ka pump as in nikakiatu kana ka pump. Shamba nayo.
But I
Lakini
think
tumelani.
yeah.
Mera she teaches us.
Yeah.
I think when you talk about shoes, you cannot avoid to talk about stinking feet. Yeah. Jamani, kama unaoga, jipanguse vizuri katikati ya vidole. Kwa sababu if you're doing heels, if you're not doing open shoes and you're doing, you know, closed shoes, ukitoa kama hauna tabia ya kupangusa miguu yako vizuri, kuna shombo harufu itatoka hapo.
All right, great. And so somebody actually did give us some feedback and said that, ladies, you guys are absolutely popping. You look lovely. And they asked who dressed us. So I'd like us to take this opportunity to give a big shout out to our stylist, Winnie Odande of Dandale Styles, who dressed all of us for our show, and as well as our makeup artist
Adele Noela,
who we absolutely love. So thank you guys so much for asking that question, because we got to give you a shout out about that. All right, guys, we have 2 minutes to end the show. Let's quickly go through what the week looks like, what tomorrow is going to have in store for us.
Tomorrow it's all about Wisdom Wednesday. Yes.
Wise men manenos.
And we have Thankful Thursday, and it's the last day of the week where you get to see this lovely 4 ladies on this table, and then we meet on Monday. Yeah.
And kama K kama kwa mtufuate #Chatspot Monday to Thursday 5 to 6 p.m. and we are always live manze. Facebook Switch TV Kenya, Twitter Switch TV Kenya, Instagram Switch TV KE. Karibuni shra. But #Chatspot.
Okay, so yesterday we realized a couple of people did miss the show, because we do know that this is a time of traffic. So we just like to let you know officially that the repeat of our show will be coming on weekdays at 10:30 p.m. So for those of you who don't get to catch the show live, you can check out the clips of it later, and you can live stream that later in the evening.
Yes.
We also are really loving the social media element. We absolutely want to know what you guys would like us to talk about, what you want to hear us talk about, which guests you want us to interview. We're also very interested in knowing what's the word on the street. If you have something and you would like to spill, that's the keyword. Please feel free. Our social media pages are absolutely open for that. All you have to do is just include some receipts. If you also are a stylist, for example, for our trendy, we have Trendy Tuesdays, a segment where we'll be featuring what's trendy. Would like to feature you. Yeah, basically, what do you
And
guys?
on YouTube, by the way, you can catch our yesterday's show on YouTube right now.
Yes.
A lot of people said that they didn't get to catch that, so you can catch that.
Yeah.
We're going to tomorrow have a guest as well. We'll let you know on our social media platforms who will be hosting. It's been an amazing show having you guys watch us. Thank you so much for tuning in. Girls, should we say bye? Anyone else want to say anything before we wrap up?
Tuonane kesho manze.
All right, guys, this has been Chatspot, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.